Okay, wait right there. Before we start anything. I got a new spaceship. And I decked it out. And it looks so fucking cool. It looks so cool. I got the nice green and red on it. And it's gone. Never did last long in the tower, did it? I love it. It's so neat. It's neat. Why wouldn't I want it? Anyways. Hello, Legend Boys. It's Reed here. Welcome back to another Chatting with Legend. And today I just wanted to chit-chat with you guys in the Destiny 2 tower before, well, Dawning went away. I think I explained this in my last Dawning video for 2025, that I just really like the Dawning tower. Wanted to chit-chat a little bit, wanted to just, I don't know, tell some stories, wrap things up for our holiday season, maybe have a couple of more holiday things going on, but in all honesty, not really. I legit think this might be the last holiday video I will have to make for the winter season, unless I just feel like getting back on Arkham Origins or doing some Arkham City stuff or something like that. There's not a lot of games that last long with their holiday stuff. Even Anthem's holiday season only lasted, I think, 2 to 3 weeks, and that was from the beginning of December to almost immediately after Christmas. God, I'm happy I got the chance to see and experience Icetide. I just really wish I got the chance to actually live stream Icetide a bit more for y'all. God, I think I literally streamed my last episode for the Anthem story mode, and then like a day or two later, all of it was gone. And I'm so happy I got the chance and the opportunity to play the game during Icetide, and I'm glad I got the chance to stream it. But I just feel bad. I seriously should have gotten y'all at least a bit more of a glance and a look at it. Because damn, I did not get y'all that much. But I got y'all something. Just something I hope is more appreciated than nothing at all. Guardians jumping all around. I'm happy some mates are having fun with the game. I know not everyone's having fun with the game, but it's something. Eva, you do it every time. I even got some new stuffs. I got my hands on an ornament for the Praxic Blade. I personally found this one to be the coolest because I sat there and said to myself, you know what? I want a lightsaber handle that looks like it belongs both in Star Wars and in Destiny. Something formal and flashy. I didn't mind the other lightsaber blades. I just didn't really like them as much as I liked this one. Like, I want purple and I want the white lightsaber crystal. I just want this hilt, god damn it. And it looks so pretty too, even with the other blades on it. With yellow, with blue, maybe not too much with indigo, but definitely with fucking green. This blade in green, it goes hand in hand. I love it. I was so close to having purple. I almost convinced myself to get purple, but no, I got this gradient one, which is just blue with a radiating green shimmering up and down the blade hilt, which is not bad. I'm still working my ass off to get magenta. And also, I got the crow emblem, motherfuckers. I did it. I did it. I now own 2 of the 3 random chance emblems. And I'm so sick and fucking tired of baking cookies. Whoever the hell thought of the system, I fucking hate you the most. Oh yeah, and I got that damn ornament set I was talking about. With this stupid motherfucking helmet where I still can't unsee it. The wolf is going bald. Ugh. Cool helmet, but fuck, whoever mentioned that to me ruined the whole aesthetic now. I just like everything from the neck down. I like everything else, but I cannot like that fucking wolf helmet now. You guys want to know something I do like about the Dawning whenever it starts snowing in the tower? Because I love being able to look up and see that more snow is falling down. It really means that the skybox, or the snow environmental skybox, I guess, is just fucking massive, and they intended it to look like it was actually snowing in game. And everywhere you look from off in the distance is also just fucking snowing. I genuinely love that. I love that so fucking much, you know? Other games, even other parts of Destiny 2 don't really nail that. They make certain areas snow, but once you like get to a certain height, like there was a time if you went up here, you could see where the snow was spawning. It would spawn just below the tree, but if you were up here, it wasn't snowing. Those have been some really weird Christmas years, I'll admit that. Most definitely some weird fucking Christmas years. And then there are areas like Europa where it feels like it's just snowing at you, but it's like a screen effect or something of that sort. There are some games that just make snowing a screen effect, and that feels so fucking lazy, and I dislike it gravely. But some places do it to save time and save face. Like it's not actually snowing, but it's like an effect on your character's face and an effect for your character's screen. If you go in third-person mode, it stops snowing, but if you go in first-person mode, all of a sudden it's blizzarding, and I feel like that's lazy. It's so fucking lazy. But Bungie does a good job. They do a really good job, even though it's absolutely fucking cloudless outside, and it's making me question how the fuck is it snowing when there isn't a goddamn cloud in sight.
I'm glad you're still with me.
Well, anyways, I don't really know what this video was going to be about. It was mostly just going to be me chatting and talking with you guys, but I did have some things I wanted to say. Number one, guess who got a PlayStation 4? Not trying to rub that into like other people's faces or anything of that sort. Long story short, I got myself a PlayStation 4, and I gave it to my sister like, hey, if you need ideas for Christmas, here's an actual idea gift and a box for it. All you need to do is wrap it. And she was like, well, I'm paying you back because you're not buying your own Christmas present. I was like, that works with me, I suppose.
This is important.
So, expect games on the PlayStation 4 coming soon. I don't really know what PlayStation 4 exclusives I would play, especially since most of them are slowly being converted to not Xbox, but, you know, PC and such. If some PlayStation 4 games, Helldivers 2, get converted over to Xbox, or more Helldivers 2 like games get converted over to Xbox, that'd be amazing. That really would be. I would hope that we get to that point, which we just start being like, oh, okay, this game's old enough, fuck it. I do kind of find that funny, though. I think I talked about that in... I don't know if I talked about it with Tyler or I talked about that with y'all, but I find that so fucking funny that Sony bought Bungie because Bungie makes Destiny 2 a live service game. And what does Sony want? They want to make live service games. They tried making a Spider-Man live service game. Shut it down because it wasn't going to work out. They tried making a Last of Us live service game. People actually thought that would have been perfectly fine. They shut it down. They didn't get it out of the thought process. They tried making a God of War live service game. A lot of people kind of agreed that probably wouldn't have been a good idea, but still, you're trying to use up all trying to use up everything you have and turn it into a live service game, and it's not working. They tried doing that with Concord. Concord lasted like, what, a week before it got shut down because it didn't even make them anywhere remote of a profit. Ah, those poor bastards that had to make that game. From the gameplay that I saw, too, it wasn't bad. It just wasn't what the public was wanting. Like, Marvel Rivals came out of nowhere, but it was fun. It is fun. I still love Marvel Rivals. Then again, all my friends and I do is go up against bots. So, you know, there's some wins and some losses to it. But then Arrowhead Studios, the company that is basically working on the Helldivers IP, which PlayStation does own the Helldivers IP, or at least they paid for the Helldivers IP. The company that's working on it is not exactly a PlayStation exclusive game because Arrowhead's working on the Helldivers IP, but they're not owned by Sony. They could still make whatever games they want, I think. I would need to like legitimately do some research on everything that's happening with Arrowhead and Helldivers and Sony. But I find it funny that Sony's over like, oh, we have no good live service games. We have absolutely nothing going on, and we're just so bad at making live service games, even though it's the one thing we really want to do to make lots and lots of money. And then Arrowhead's over there, bitch, you have Helldivers too. This has been a successful game for a decent bit of time. Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, maybe we should make it required that you have to log into your PlayStation Network account. Wait, what? Why would you do that? That's not required everywhere. You just kicked at least half of our community off the game they've been playing for 8 months. We'll tell them to get a PlayStation account. They physically fucking can. It's not available in their region. That's dumb. You fucking idiot. You fucked over your own live service game. What live service game? You're not a live service game. Yes, we are! Oh. Okay, we'll unmake the decision to let people back into the game. Fuck! I love it. I love that whole thought process of, man, we have absolutely nothing going on. Now I'm gonna starve. And they shoot themselves in their own fucking foot. What do we want to do? We want to make a live service game. What are we gonna do? We're gonna fuck it up at every conceivable plausible place possible. Wait. Are we sure that's step 2 of our equation? Yeah, that's step 2, motherfucker. Because, fuck, we forgot about step 1. Sony makes me laugh. Oh, yeah. Where was I going with that? Oh, yeah. Expect some PlayStation 4 exclusives coming out soon. I can tease what one of those games will be, and I don't know if I'm going to stream it from beginning to end, but I will do my best to do something in terms of streaming with that game. And let me just say, it starts with blood. You could figure out what the rest of it is at a later date. And no, this is not my way of saying, oh, I'm converting everything over from Xbox to PlayStation because PlayStation's better than Xbox. Bitch, I don't care which console's better. I just have more games on one console versus the other. Like, it's just a matter of fact and opinion. It's not that I believe one is better, the other one sucks, or one has more exclusives. I have almost all my games on my Xbox. I'm not going to re-buy and replay all these games on the PlayStation because I think the PlayStation's better. That would make no fucking sense. You know what I am gonna do? I'm gonna buy a PlayStation to play the PlayStation exclusives, like God of War 3 Remastered, because that's not getting ported over to the PC anytime soon, or Bloodborne, which I may or may not have hinted that I'll be playing. But that's also not getting ported over to the PC anytime soon. It just recently had its 10-year anniversary of being released, and it's still not out on the fucking PC. That should say something, guys. That should really say something. I had to buy a used PlayStation 4 just to play Bloodborne. Fuck you, Sony. You bastards know how to sell your consoles, alright. And yeah, I could have bought a PlayStation 5, but in all honesty, I don't really care for the new games. Especially since most of them are just going to get ported over to the PC in due time. It's seriously, it's just a situation of a waiting game. I don't mind... I don't mind the idea of buying a PlayStation 4. It's just that, or PlayStation 5. It's just that I don't care. If the game's gonna get ported to the PC, then I don't mind the wait. I mean, hell, I got Helldivers 2 almost immediately when that fucker released, and that was a lot of fun.
Stick as many missiles in it as you like.
The fact that it got on Xbox is amazing, but I don't own the game on Xbox because it doesn't have any form of cross-play or cross-support. No reason to do that, right? So yeah, expect some stuff like that in the next upcoming year. PlayStation games. That'll be fun. Hopefully I get used to the controls. I think I had some friends that like genuinely tried to corner me, be like, dude, the PlayStation 4 is so much better than the Xbox One. I said this like, I know, I just don't like the buttons. It's like, what do you mean? It's like, I'm more comfortable with X, Y, B, A than triangle, square, circle, X. And they looked at me, it's just like, you know, you are autistic. That does kind of fit. Okay, we're gonna lay off of you because I was like, thank you. Me and my autistic ass can't handle X, Y, square, BA. Triangle, triangle, X, X, square, circle! Stop yelling at me. I don't know what you're asking me to do. Some minor changes coming this year. PlayStation games. Hopefully a lot more indie stuff and random stuff from that'll be from the Game Pass. That will be a lot of fun. I think when I bought the PlayStation 4, I had the entire mindset. It's like I'm gonna play the PlayStation 4, but I'm only going to get offline exclusives. Like if I have to play a game and it requires that I be online, I will uninstall the game and try my best to get a damn refund for it. Which sucks, but I'd much rather do that than have to pay for 2 online services. I will pay for online services for my Xbox, not for my fucking PlayStation. Or vice versa. I will pay for online services involving my PlayStation, not my fucking Xbox. I will do one or the other, not both. Not in this economy. This economy is way too expensive for me to be paying for both.
Sure. Rhythmic physical expressions won't win a fight.
I'm waiting for it to turn nighttime. I personally think that nighttime in Destiny 2's dawning is so much more pretty. Then again, I think snowing while it's nighttime is just also significantly more pretty. You know? To me, I just find that to be a lot more gorgeous than daytime snow. But that's just a personal thing. No, I'm curious. Can I return to orbit and come back? And can it be snowy then? Question mark. I'm doing all this just so I can watch snow fall and be on camera for it. That's all I care about. Ah, yes, the dramatic Star Wars themed Destiny music. You know, I will admit, I've been holding off on what I wanted to say for my Renegades review video because it is a good game. It is a good DLC. I really like it. It's just kind of weird because I'm sitting here like, so basically we got one new social space, a brand new activity, which is a lot of fun with the most customizable exotic ever in every single sense of the term. From the blade focus to the forms that we want to use, be it like throwable, defensive, or offensive, the different masterworks we want with it. It's fantastic. It really is. Not nighttime. Oh well. Sucks to be me. It's a good DLC. I just kind of sit there like, yeah. And the lore and the narrative part is going great. I just kind of sit there and I realize like, I just don't think Bungie or the community can last long from not having any real reason to come back. Like, it's kind of the cold, hard truth of Bungie and Destiny 2. Once you've done everything, you're allowed to leave. That's almost always how Destiny has been operating. Once you've done everything, once you've gotten the weapons you wanted, once you've gotten the specific masterwork or the specific weapon types, you're kind of just done. Like, it sucks to say, but it's so unbelievably true. The current state of Destiny 2, or just in general, the state of Destiny, period, has almost always been, once you've gotten what you've wanted and once you've played your fun activities, there has never, ever, ever, ever been a reason to continuously keep playing indefinitely. Unless you either A, have bad luck and bad RNG and the game refuses to give you shit, or B, there's just an activity or two you really like playing, like Crucible or Strikes, but it will get old and you will either try something else to freshen up your gameplay experience, or you'll just take a break, a couple of weeks, a month, maybe just a couple days, and then you'll come back and keep playing the game. Like, that's kind of me. I like playing the game, but there's just too many times where all I'll do is I'll join the game, I'll do a raid, I'll do a couple strikes, maybe some Crucible, I'll fuck off for a week or so, I'll come back and I'll do it again. I like this game, I really do. I love how much effort was put into this game. But, like, how do I explain this? I have... How many weapons do I have? I have 97 out of 106 auto rifles, 86 out of 95 scouts, 99 out of 110 pulse rifles. Like, I have 579 out of 640 primary weapons. I am basically missing less than 100 primary weapons. Secondary weapons, I'm missing, oh my god, I'm missing around 50. Maybe a little bit less than 50. And heavies? Less than 50. I have damn near everything in the game. Now, does that mean I should pack my bags, call it a fucking day? Who knows? Who knows? Like, isn't that the funny thing? Like, I have 1,000 out of 1,200 items for all the armor pieces in-game for my Titan. My Hunter and Warlock characters I don't ever play except for, like, story modes and just to get them stuffs for funsies. 500. They have half the stuff in the game. And that's stuff that's either was discoverable or is currently discoverable via RNG or Xur. That's it. That sounds so shit to say, but it's so unbelievably true. I main Titan exclusively. I play Hunter and Warlock just because I want to have a Hunter and Warlock so I can play them every now and then, but never for anything like raids or dungeons or legitimate hardcore shit. I like this game, but this game is not in a state where it could be played indefinitely. Even with seasonal activities, you will reach the end of the battle pass and you will call it quits. When they had seasons, it was like that. The only reason why we kept coming back was because we were going to have a new season every 3 months or so. So once you got done with the story, once you got done with the battle pass, and once you got done grinding for everything you had, you probably had at most a month to 2. You either had 2 weeks to a month at most to where you could quit the game and then come back for the next for the next season. And then same situation. Battle pass, seasonal stories, get your weapons, and then quit, and then come back. That's it. And it was like that all the fucking time. Even back in Destiny 1, its content droughts were seriously, considerably longer. The content droughts for Destiny 1 were so much longer because they didn't have seasons. Destiny 1 had vanilla campaign, Dark Below, House of Wolves, and then it had the Taken King. The Taken King had enough content that it kept making you feel like I should probably log in to see if they made any new major updates. Oh, they made a major update? Oh, that's so cool. Okay, let me go hunt down the secret exotic that I heard about. What do you mean if I go into this one specific strike and then take a secret corner? All of a sudden, I'll unlock a brand new exotic called the Black Spindle. Now, Bungie's done that a couple of times in Destiny 2, but it's not always. This game is and has always been a game where you'd pick it up, you play what you want, and then after you've gotten everything you wanted, unless you just really liked the game and really wanted to keep replaying it for fun because there was an activity you liked playing, or because you still were missing some loot, but you had majority of it, like myself, there's never a real reason to keep indefinitely playing the game. Ever. It was a game that was meant to be done with, and then you'd leave and you'd come back when more content was there. Now, you could keep playing the game indefinitely, but there wasn't a real reason to do that. And yeah, I get it. People are sad, and people are sitting there like, oh, Destiny 2's a dying game because people are leaving. I was like, yeah, that's better. That's a lot more healthy because they'll leave and they'll either come back when something good catches their ear, or they'll just come back when they miss it. Sometimes they miss it a lot, sometimes they barely do. It's kind of user preference at this point. And does that suck? Sure. But it's a lot more healthy. every time I go back to D1 because I miss Wrath of the Machine, or I just want to re-explore the Plaguelands, or I just miss the nostalgia behind it all. You want to know what happens? I keep running into Guardians in the tower and in raids and in Nightfalls. And all these people do, not even joking, they are so obsessed with this game. They are so in love with Destiny 1, specifically Destiny 1, that they indefinitely keep playing it. They will find every single opportunity to play it, even when they already have everything. You want to know what they do? They delete shit. They delete weapons, they delete their vaults, they delete their entire characters, they delete user data. They make it so that they will start from the ground up on all 3 characters. And then they will wipe that shit and start again. Over and over and over again. I have had raids where I've had to argue with the people that came into my LFG. I sat there and said, yeah, I want to do King's Fall on normal version, because in D1, they have multiple different difficulties. There's like an easy, a medium, hard, and then they have day 1 difficulty. Day 1 difficulty is the hardest difficulty. It's 390. I just want to chime into D1 and kind of just do the activity and do the raids for fun. There's a community that wants to do that, but there's also a smaller part of the community that wants to do the challenges, and they want to get the adept loot because to them, the game is still playable and thriving and all that shit. I have had to go in and have multiple arguments of saying, no, I set up the post, I put in the post, like, level 300, not 390, not B400 required. I said level 300, we're doing a normal King's Fall. And people have continuously argued with me, well, that's bullshit, you're not going to get any good loot. I don't care. The game is 11 years old. If I wanted good loot, I should have been here 11 years ago. Well, that's bullshit. I want good loot. Then get the fuck out of my post. I've had to do that with so many fucking toxic assholes that just wanted to get the loot, that just wanted to replay the game for the whatever time. I've heard one person specifically tell me that this was their 7th character. How the hell are they gonna get the adepts if we don't do 390 King's Fall? And I told them, not my fucking problem. And then everyone else in the party in the group kind of said this, like, no, I want to do 390 King's Fall. I said, like, then why did you pick my group? It's like, because I thought you were doing 390. I was like, I said 300. I said light level 300 King's Fall. The fact that you thought it said 390 is not my fault. We're doing 300 or y'all can get the fuck out. And they all kind of agreed, why don't you get the fuck out? Because you're the only one that doesn't want to do 390. All 5 of us do. And it's like, you know what? You're right. Fuck you guys. Enjoy your raiding. Fuck off me, I guess. But that's kind of what I mean. It's exhausting. The game can be fun, but it needs to have breaks in between. And some people never take those breaks, and they keep indefinitely playing it until they either burn themselves out or, I don't know, until they drive themselves crazy. Because I'm not gonna lie, those people scare me. They're literally playing the game over and over and over again, indefinitely. That guy looks like Moon Knight. That looks sick. They're playing the game indefinitely over and over and over again, just 'cause. They're chasing the same dopamine high over and over again. That shit scares me. It's reasons like that where I'm kind of happy. Is like, oh yeah, I'm happy to know that people have left. People have taken breaks. People have called it a day, a year, a month, or whatever. And healthy relationships have bloomed and blossomed and gotten better because of all this shit. And it has its ups and downs. This is not a game that should be played indefinitely forever. It can be, but it shouldn't be. Because it will run out of loot. It will run out of content. It will run out of guns. You will get everything you're looking for at some point. The question is, do you just want to drive yourself crazy in the pursuit of that some point? If the answer is yes, then by all means, delete your character, start all over again, go crazy. And if you don't, get off the game, stop playing for a couple weeks, couple months maybe, come back when we have new content. We'll welcome you back with open arms, we'll have fun. Just, please don't hurt yourself in the process of playing this game, you know? It's a lot of fun, and it's also annoying as all fuck, but it should not be self-deprivating. It should not be self-harm to play this game. Or even just in general, video games should not be self-harm to you in the slightest bit.
Still more to do. I could use some coffee.
You know, the more I keep talking, the more I keep bouncing from subject to subject. Like, oh yeah, I got a PlayStation 4 to, oh, Destiny 1 was great. Oh, the Destiny 1 community is weird. And this game shouldn't be played infinitely. And oh, Renegades was awesome. And the more I keep bouncing from topic, the more I kind of sit there and realize, I don't know what the fuck I was making this video for. I don't know. I think it's just my New Year's resolution to like kind of talk with you guys more. It's a weird concept, I know, but it's just, from me to you, I want to make more videos of where it doesn't just feel like I am talking to a wall. I am talking to you guys, my legendary players, you know? I want to make more videos where I just kind of sit in a universe and just think loudly. And I'd like you guys to sit down with me and just kind of enjoy what we have. Because Anthem is shutting down in a week. It's a new year. Time is constantly flowing and moving. And by the time this video gets uploaded, the tower will have changed, and everything you see around you will be gone. And it won't be back until next year. And all the stuff that I have on me right now, all the stuff that I'm wearing, won't be available until Christmas of 2026. All of this stuff will not be available anymore. Time is a real thing, motherfuckers, and it is scary how easily it can slip past you. So yeah, I guess that's my New Year's resolution. Be a bit more on time, focus on everything and make it a lot more important. Because I think the last thing any of us want is to... I don't know. Last thing I think any of us want is to just take things for granted. I like this channel. I like this hobby. It's a lovely hobby. I don't intend to make money or anything off this. I just intend to, hopefully, make y'all laugh and smile. Give y'all a good message that you are amazing. You are one of a kind and that there only is one of you. You are legendary. And I love that. I love that about each and every single one of you motherfuckers.
Carlos, help me through this.
Yeah, my New Year's resolution. Be more on time, take things a bit more professionally, but still be fun. Newer videos like indie games, PlayStation 4 games, and some more random Game Pass videos. You know, videos that aren't just, hey, this game's leaving Game Pass, let me play the first hour or so of it. Okay, that was fun, bye! And hopefully a lot more relaxing videos. I would kill to play some more of those calm, relaxing games. I love first-person shooters. I love them. They're fun. They're enjoyable. But god damn it, an indie baking game also sounds fun as all fuck. Or more of those. What are those randos on the internet calling them? Friend slop games? God, that is such a disgusting title. That is such a disgusting thing to call something friend slop. Oh, I'm sorry you don't have any friends to play a really fun video game with.
Got it.
Zavala. Good to see you.
Remember what I'm glad you're here.
What a horrible thing to say. Friend slop. They're fun games. And they're cheap too. Fuck. Oh, this game's only $7. Yeah, that's how you know it's bad. Not really. It's an indie game. They're not asking you for $25 of my money. I'm not gonna spend $70 on a DLC. Looking at you, Modern Warfare 3.
There is hope for humanity.
Well, correction. I'm not gonna spend $70 on a DLC I know is absolute shit. Again, looking at you, Modern Warfare 3. The moon. Well, I think that about wraps up anything I wanted to say. I want to know, what are your guys' New Year's resolutions, eh? You guys got anything good you want to say? Any changes you want to make in your life? It doesn't even have to be big. Something small. Something small. Like, I would like to mentally take note of more things. I want to be more aware. I want to be given the opportunity to try to be a bit more careful or restrain myself a bit more. Small things can be really nice to have. Small things can be amazing. Like cussing. I know a lot of people that cuss, and I cuss like a sailor. I've tried, fun fact, early in my channel, I didn't cuss. I did not cuss in the slightest bit. The worst thing I said was frick. Frick, crap, and screw. Those were like my go-to like swear words at the time. God, I cannot tell you how often I got yelled at by my parents because I didn't swear, but I was close to swearing. I said, it's like, so hold up, you just don't want me swearing in the slightest bit? Even for reasonable stuff? And they kind of looked at me as like, absolutely, we don't want you to swear. And I said, it's like, okay, but you guys swear too. It's just like, we're adults, we're allowed to. It's like, I'm 23 years old and you don't like it when I say screw, frick, or crap. And it's like, yeah? This is like, I don't really know what else to tell you guys. There's a fine line, and you're not really helping me at this current moment of time. They're like, well, you're an adult, but you live under our house. It's like, yeah, I live under your house, but how do you expect me to grow up, or how do you expect me to address myself as an adult if you guys don't expect me to act, or you don't treat me like an adult? It's like, we treat you like an adult. No. You treat me, you treat me like a kid, but you expect me to act like an adult. It's kind of a weird interpretation, kind of a weird not in between, you know? La-di-da-di-da. But yeah, what's y'all's New Year's resolutions? You want to cuss less? You want to work out just a little bit more? Even if it's just going for a walk or walking up and down stairs. You want to doodle more? Even if you don't have to, like, paint a whole portrait or draw something in grand detail, you just have to grab out some spare piece of paper and just doodle some smiley faces. Something small. Helps out a lot. I should really start drawing and doing some more writing a bit more often. I'll add that to my New Year's resolutions. Just do more. Do more aside from gaming. Live more life aside from a gaming life. Because I like the gaming life that I have. I have a good social club with my friends. And that's fun. That's fine. It's not unhealthy either. I'm not spending too much money gaming. I'm not spending too much money in general, because college, oh my god, college is expensive as all hell. And I'm almost done with college, too. I'm passing my classes. I have like 2 semesters left. All's going really well. It does kind of feel a bit stagnant because I'm applying for jobs, because I'm going to college. They don't take me because they want me to have my bachelor's degree, but they don't want me to be in pursuit of my bachelor's degree. God, that's a backhanded compliment, isn't it? It's like, oh, you're going to college? That's nice, but we won't hire you. Fucking weird. Fucking weird. You want to know the one thing that I think sucks about after this video is uploaded and when the tower goes back to being in its normal state? I think I'm just going to miss the decorations. Because this is potentially the worst part about Christmas and holidays in general. Once they're all wrapped up, we don't really have any major holidays that require huge decorations for a decent bit of time. Like, unless you're a Valentine's Day nut, a lot of people don't really, like, decorate their houses or make a big deal for Valentine's Day. And unless you're religious, even just the smallest bit religious, my parents do have some decorations for Easter, and we celebrate Easter and such because we're Christian. But that's really about it. Like, it's really Valentine's Day, but only if you're super crazy about it. Easter, but only if you're religious and if you believe in that stuff. And then after Easter, it's just potentially multiple months of absolutely nothing, and then it hits, you'll be like, oh yeah, it's fall, let's get out the Halloween decorations, and then it's Thanksgiving, let's get out the fall decorations, and then it's Christmas, let's get out the Christmas decorations, and then it's nothing. We're that weird long pause of having, oh my goodness, the tower is decorated for Halloween. Oh my goodness, we got fall, the leaves are falling, it's getting colder outside. It's a whole autumn vibe, and now it's just like, well, it's just cold, but it's not winter anymore. It's not Christmas time anymore, so it's just cold and bland. We're now just at that time frame where we're just waiting for something to happen so it gets entertaining. You know? We're just waiting for something interesting to happen, which, oh, that sucks. The decorations are going to get taken down, and it's just going to be this long wait for something cool to happen. I do kind of miss Crimson Days for Destiny 2. That was like, what, a 1 week, 2 week event? Whereas you and close bud, your partner, go into the Crucible and you just prove that your bond of friendship is stronger and better than the others. That was sweet. And I was very happy to have gotten some good moments with some old friends. Good moments with some old friends. But they don't do that anymore. Kinda sucks. But hey, time is a thing we can't stop. Well, we can enjoy it. We can change it with our New Year's resolutions. Our small changes to make our lives a little bit more interesting. I still am so sorry I didn't get any Ice Tide gameplay by itself. Even if it was just me flying around the environment while it's snowing. Anthem ends in less than a week. As of right now, as I'm making this video, I still need to do the Heart of Rage Stronghold. And then after that, I think I have some plans to see if I could just, like, free roam the environment with different javelins. But damn, that kind of scares me too. I haven't even gotten the chance to play as the other javelins. I have not gotten the chance to play as like the Interceptor or the giant, the Goliath. Just the bare basics recruit or the scavenger. Is that what the soldier one's like? The one that just shoots missiles out of his back? I don't even remember. I mean, I got a single video, and it was the last final video for Anthem, and I'm so happy I got the chance to play it. I'm so happy I got the chance to, guys, to show you that. I even went on small segments all throughout the video, just like, oh, look at this decoration, and look at these decorations, and it's snowing, and it's so pretty, and I promise I'll come out with more content, and then I just didn't. And it hit me. Well, I can't say I didn't come out with content. I got busy. You know, Christmas and such. But fuck, you know? Fuck. I wanted to at least make a single video that was just like, here's the last ice tide. And I don't think I will ever make that. I don't think I can make that. I could probably go back at one of my videos and like re-edit it so it's just gameplay of like flying around in the snow and such, and I could probably promote that as the last ice tide. But that's kind of bullshit because it wasn't a dedicated video. It's just clips from an older video that should have been its own thing. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I know what I am going to do, though. I'm going to play the hell out of Anthem. I'm going to make some good videos of just me free roaming in my javelins. Maybe I'm going to try to do something to get my hands on the Interceptor and the Goliath javelins, but I have no fucking guarantees on that. And then after that, I'm going to finish up Minecraft Story Mode and start up some new games. I've got another lovely game that's been delisted from stores that I'd love to show you guys. It's kind of hard to find too, so I was pretty proud of myself. I'm afraid to tell you that they are Telltale games, though. They are from Telltale. So they're just going to be a bunch of me sitting there commentating as a episode is played before me, and I get to choose the dialogue for some of these things. But yeah, some decently big plans in the nearby future. More content, more indie, some lovely changes that'll make my life hopefully nicer. Granted, my life is going out pretty good. Like I said earlier, not spending too much money, almost done with college. But yeah,
I never thought I'd live to see the dark.
please, tell me what y'all's New Year's resolutions are, regardless of how big or how small they are. And please, don't forget to appreciate what we have before it's gone. Time is a pain in the ass. And don't let something control you, I guess. Looking at you, Destiny 1. With your small community of crazed bastards that just refuse to stop playing it.
Problem. Give the world what you want to receive.
I guess that's all for this time. Hope you guys enjoyed staring at the snow as you just listened to me ramble on for about a little less than an hour, a little less than 50 minutes. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you, legendary players, in the next video. Bye-bye.